Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 3 of Dynasty Warriors 3 Let's Play. And I want to thank all 50 subscribers that I have accumulated within the space of about a week. Thank you all for subscribing and watching, and I hope that I will continue to provide amusing uploads such as this one, hopefully. So thanks for all those 50 subscriptions, much appreciated. Anyway, we're going to carry on here with Xiahou Dun's third mission, which is the battle at Guan in spring 200 AD. Okay, buddy, how are they not seeing you? That is like the worst stealth scout ever.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're wearing blue. Go find better spots.
Yuan Shao, you'll change your tune soon enough.
Huh. I'll declare something dramatic while hiding in the bushes. Sure, Yuan Shao won't find me here. Apparently he won't. So you may notice this time that we're not part of any allied forces, such as the Han or the Coalition. This time, it's Cao Cao's forces directly, and this will explain why that's the case.
Together, the Allied forces emerged victorious over Dongzhuo. However, the Han Dynasty had already lost all of its power. One by one, each of the Allied leaders heads home, secretly plotting to realize their own dreams of power and ambition.
And thus begins the main era of Wei, Wu, and Shu.
Various battles erupt around the land as leaders struggle for power, plunging the country into a state of war. With a large garrison stationed at Hebei, one man stood out during this period of unrest, the distinguished Yuan Shao.
Our commander in the last mission.
It was Cao Cao of Hainan who stood up to this new threat. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Cao Cao held his ground against the much larger forces of Yuan Shao. Then, in the year 200, the two leaders meet in the fields of Guan in a battle to determine supremacy of central China.
And they forgot held there. So, now we're pretty much fighting for Wei. No more allies and all that. It's all Wei from now on, pretty much. In this case, it's called Cao Cao's forces, but I think they get called Wei forces later. So, here's our leader hiding in the castle, as you do. That's us. We are now our own officer. We're no longer a sub-officer of Cao Cao. We're now our own officer, and we get sub-officers, and our own morale system accordingly. Doesn't really affect that much, but yeah, it's nice to know you got some backup if you need it. Of course, the sub-officers do their own thing anyway, so don't count on them. That's our brother. You probably saw him earlier on. This is a newcomer, Zhu Huang. Apparently, according to the law, I think he's the only non-Asian, non-Chinese officer in the entirety of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms War. I think he's Persian, Turkish, something like that. And there's Zhang Liao, who was Wu Bu's officer, for the more observant of you in the last video, or those who know the game. But now he's joined our forces because Wu Bu was defeated, and he's a pussy. Man, I sure hyped Wu Bu up a lot, and then he got defeated. And Guan Yu. Interesting addition there. Guan Yu is, he was with Liu Bei last I checked, but I guess not any longer. He's with us now. Well, he's pretty good, so we'll welcome his arrival. And there's Yuan Shao. Look at all the troops and officers he has. You'll probably notice there a troop count. Basically just says how many, well, troops he has. Don't worry about that too much either. It just kind of gives you an indication of how much resistance you'll need if you just charge straight at him. Then we have a bunch of others, Lanyang, Wen Xun. Yeah, we don't really care about any of these, really. And then Liu Bei. Seems he's got Liu Bei working for him with Shang Fei. Looks like the brothers have been split up. Guan Yu's with us, and Liu Bei and Shang Fei are with Yuan Shao. Interesting to see how that works out. Alright, and like with the last two, it's basically defeat the enemy commander and protect ours from being defeated. So we'll check the equipment, and now we have upgraded to a brand new weapon, the Great Scimitar, which will give us more attack power. And even more attack because it's got an attack bonus, which is excellent. And we'll just equip the rest of the items that we got from the last mission. The useful bow defense, not as useful mounted defense, and luck, which will be useful in getting better items, so we might try and keep that equipped as long as possible. And bodyguard-wise... I'm going to try using some bows this time. See if that works out. Let's see if ranged bodyguards are any good. Try them with some bows. Make them pesky archers. See what that gets us. Another 90-minute mission, so off we go. Alright. First battle for Wei. This is quite a good mission actually, because you do have to do some... You have to do a really cool objective, which I kind of like. So there's Yuan Shao's tent. There's our archer bodyguards. Let's hope they're useful. So basically you have two missions here before you can confront Yuan Shao. The first mission that you have is you have to defend the castle from Yuan Shao's forces. And for the most part, this consists mainly of clearing the north area of the castle, where you can see right there. We need to clear that area out, because they're going to use siege weapons, and they will break the walls down, and then they'll rush in. So we need to prevent that from happening. We will rely on our friends in the south to clear out the rest of them, which they will do quite well actually if we take care of these top guys. You see, Yuan Shao has a lot of reinforcements here. A lot of guys, even more than Dong Zhuo, I would suspect. So now we have our great scimitar, if I can be allowed to show you. You can now do a new combo. So if you press square 4 times, and then press triangle, and then triangle again, you'll perform a 6-hit combo, which will hit an enemy in mid-air, knock him up, and then you can whack him again in mid-air, or just leave him. Then you can start the process again. There you go. Nice 8-hit combo on that poor private. Wu Shu have a painful backside in heaven. So that's what we get with the new weapon. You also unlock another combo later on when we get the third weapon tier. That's pretty much all there is to say about that. It gives us more attack power and a bit more versatility in combos. So as with before, we're just going to clear our way towards where that gate is. You can probably see some reinforcements pouring out of it, slowly trickling over. In fact, I might try and get over there now. Oh, you can see the rams, which you can't destroy, but they will knock down that castle if you let them. Oh, Yuan Shao's got some mobile archer towers. Kind of a neat device. We're going to be a little risky here and actually just... Actually, whoa, okay, no. Let's not attack his officers just yet. We're not going to kill them yet. You don't have to worry too much about the archers, to be honest with you. They'll be mopped up by themselves. They seem like they're kind of a threat, but if you do well enough, they just die off and disappear. So don't worry about the archers. You want to be more concerned about the north side of the castle, because they will break that wall, and then it's a major disadvantage to us. And the second thing we have to do after we take care of all this business is we have to find the supply depot in one of 4 locations on the map, which is actually pretty fun. We'll get to that in a bit. Just going to kill this gate captain real quick. There we go. The gate captain is down. I'm going to leave you guys alone because you'll disappear and run off. So watch out. Oh, there's a couple of archers around here. Let me take them out if we can. Yep. Cao Cao's morale is dropping quite a bit. As you can see there, I'm hitting them even though there's a wall in the way, and that's because I don't know. It's a bit weird sometimes how the archery works in this game, but anyway, with the gate cut off, we can now focus on getting rid of Yuan Shao, who's guarding the siege ram, so we're going to kill all his troops off. There's one of them. Oh. Gaolan. Prepare to meet your doom! Annoying sub-officer. Where are my bodyguards? Guess they're gonna be... Oh, no, not good. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to get more bodyguards. They'll definitely be useful for these kind of clusterfucks. There we go. The attack's up. Got 50. That's excellent. I am a formidable warrior. You don't have to remind me. Oh, they are attacking, but nothing much luck against this army like... Oh no. Nan Leong is making progress in the south, meanwhile. Not gonna knock him up. Just keep smacking these guys around a little bit. As you do. Probably see my archers giving the occasional support, but better try and take these archers. Ow! Damn it. You can strafe in archery mode, which will help you to evade the arrows. I think he fell down, actually. Nope, he didn't. I thought he did. So the camera sort of went down for some reason. Oh, he stunned me! You bugger! Take this! You will taste my Muzu attack for that, you infant whelp! Smash! Smashy! Just gonna mop up here. Yuan Shao's not gonna have much left after this, so he'll be quickly dealt with. And just gonna... Nope, no items there. And as you can see, you've probably seen a couple of the sort of leftover archer units will just disappear. Units do that, like if you clear out an area significantly like an officer, the others will just get... Some of them will just disappear without even fighting the enemy. It's a bit weird, but that's how it works. Doesn't happen all the time, of course, but like, if the area's not being used anymore, you're not going to come back for any real reason, then they'll just say like, right, we'll just say you won, and the enemies will disappear, and whatnot. Oh no, ooh, he caught me in midair, what a bugger. Smack his guard up a little bit, or major. You shall taste my new combo attack, Mr. Yuan Shao. Get out of my way. There we go, nice +2 to attack, just what we want to see. Lots of stats. Bam, take that. Now then, let's see if I can ride this brown horse this time. Should be able to. Yep, I can. Good. This is the sort of second tier horse in the game. Pretty decent. And what we need to do now is... we need to start our search of the supply depots now. So we've kind of done all the hard work of clearing out the north side of the castle, so that area is safe now. The castle won't be breached. As you can see, all the archers, or most of them anyway, have been dealt with. There are a couple of rams on this side, so we do need to clear this guy out as well. I'm not so sure if the castle can be breached just from this direction, because normally I take him out anyway, but it'll help. Make the castle area completely secure, and there's no gate to worry about, so let's just head straight in there and find whoever's behind all this. Yan Leong. He's using his own... Oh, knock him off his... Ah, you bloody... Oh, he ducked out of the way. He knew what was coming. Oh my goodness, he caught me with his Muzu attack. There, we finally got him off his horse. High horse. Right, good. Oh my goodness, he's clearing out my bodyguards. Double time. Not good. Not good. Why did I take archers? I'm being careful, don't worry. I think we may have to reconsider using archers, not using archers. Oh dear me, this guy's got a bit of a sting on him. Beating him up anyway. I think this guy's meant to be pretty strong in later games. He's supposed to be like one of the more better officers of Yuan Shao's. Our bodyguards are out the picture, unfortunately. Ah, we got a shot at him. Can we finish him off? Oh, almost. Let's go for the finisher. Oh, cunning bastard. Well, this guy doesn't fuck around with the hesitation. Straight in there. But he's down. Thankfully. Well, that was a bit of a tricky one. He hit pretty hard. But he's down for the count. Good. Good riddance to him. So, the castle's pretty much safe now. I don't think there's anything. No, we're pretty good to go now. So now on to the next part of the mission, and the more interesting part, really. Time to play. Find the supply depot. Basically, it's one of 4 locations. You can probably see one where I'm at now. There's also one in the middle right, one on the top right, and one in the center top, close to where Yuan Shao's main base is. And actually, we need to be kind of careful here, because there's a couple of archer towers. We may need to deal with those, I think. Maybe not that one, but there's another one near, but actually... Oh no, we can't get to it until we open the gate, can we? I was going to clear out the gate, but it's in the other side, I think, so... Oh.
That's Guan Yu.
Oh, they've met.
My brother?
He's got Wu Bu's horse.
No, Guan Yu. He must surely have a good reason. We are going to pull back.
Wu Bei's forces are pulling out the battle. Wow, that's handy. So it looks like Wu Bei is saying, bye-bye, Yuan Shao. I cannot attack my brother. I think Guan Yu will be happy about that, because he probably doesn't want to attack his brother either. Alright, good job. So now we're just going to wait for this gate to open and give us access to the facility. As you can see there, the gate is opened, and in we go. Nope, it's a dud. Oh my, oh, we're going to have to borrow that horse, I'm afraid, mate. Ow, no, please, don't kill me, go away. Leave me alone. Yes, get out of my way. Alright, so this was a dud. We'll have to check the other locations for the supply depot. So we'll clear out the gate captain and give these guys a hand with mocking up, because they'll be fighting here for a while. And there's an officer as well, we can deal with him.
You're too deep. Be careful.
I know I'm too deep, I'm taking a chance again. Just want to kick this gate captain, and then there's an officer I want to wipe out as well. So, whoa, need to be careful here. May have to go into super moving mode in a minute. There's the danger of doing this kind of strategy early on. Oh, no, we're in super moving mode, now we're going to have to be very careful. But, what's it to do this? Smack a couple of them out the way. Got to play a little defensive here for a moment. Don't want to get caught, No. You do not want to get caught, because they will fucking rape you. 1,000 ways to Sunday morning. Trust me. They'll just hit you a lot. It'll be painful. So we need to try and cut off their flow a little bit. Oh, got him. So that's the end of the respawns. Now we just need to take care of the officer, who's also being dispatched. There we go. We got a bit of health back, which is good to see. Under control. Don't worry. There we go. He's down, thankfully, and we get another +1 to defense. There. Goodbye, Yuan Shang. You are dead. Who knows health? Oh, jump off the horse to get the health here. Yarg! That was a bit close. If we'd been caught then, would have been game over, and we'd have to start all over again. I don't think there's anything else to do at the camp. No, there isn't. No officers to defeat, so we're just going to leave the rest of them to their own devices, really. I'm sure they'll mop up, since morale's pretty high at the moment. Wu Bei's retreated, one of the supply depot fakes has been discovered. We're on a roll. And I'm just going to pause here and we'll be right back.